we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will get the ball first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They kick it away on fourth down. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Terrapins offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. All right, guys, let's talk a little Maryland. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. Five-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a five-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Ray. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Rides the back and leaves it. Drives into the pile just to pick up a one. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's talk a little about Middle Tennessee. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so...
And down he goes back at the 3. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Touchdown, Maryland! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Back to throw. It's Battiato. Finds his target down the middle.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation, and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
Looking for room. It's Hunt. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He wants to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Butler. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense and beautiful pass.
Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness.
He's going to fire deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Webb. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for space, it's Ray. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Keeps it and gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Terrapins are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Open space at the 25. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
14, Middle Tennessee, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, and he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's...
Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Maryland! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Middle Tennessee, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Finding open areas. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Mattiato. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go.
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
35, Middle Tennessee, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through it. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Looking to throw, it's Vattiato. Works the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Terrapins racing to the line in a hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. Crosses to 40. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Ray.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for a man, it's Washington. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down.
The sneak scores it.
And with
motion from the wide receiver. They'll open the second half on the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. 2-9 Philly. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. They make the tackle at the 30. But he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Maryland, 42. Middle Tennessee.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the move, it's Ray. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Back to throw, it's Washington. Got a man, it's Ray. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Leaves it with the running back. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Complete in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Touchdown, Maryland! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Maryland, 49. Middle Tennessee, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to throw. It's Battiato. Got his man. And they'll knock him down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Find some fresh air. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
At the 29-yard line. brings up second down.
Looking to fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
A loss of 8 yards on the play.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3.
21.
So we open the final period with a third down play. Rides the back on the option, the give. Ripping off a good chunk inside 25, and they're set up with a first down. Timeout called by the... It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. First snap in the red zone on this drive. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And right down the middle. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. All the way out to the 46-yard line before he's run out of bounds, and what a job by this special teams unit. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense working from the pistol. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Off play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a...
Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Run out of bounds after... Looking downfield, it's Washington. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McConnell. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to make Matt. Breaks into the open. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. The Terrapins are flying down the field. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. You know,
first snap of this drive will come from the 46. Going right to work up top. Going for it all. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board. But plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today.